Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. So I found a big package of bacon when we were cleaning out the freezer. It's really nice and thick too. So I know I'm not doing oven work for dinner, but well, that needs to be done. So I thought I'd bring you along to do some of my dinner prep tonight, and I'm gonna make a salad. So let's come down here. So the first thing I want to do is I want to cut our onions and just slice them. Whoops, I'm slicing the wrong way. Because we want them to be longer pieces. They don't have to be really thin. No, I'm not going to tell you what we're having. But you might be able to guess part of it anyway. Alright, so we got that onion. And we're going to do another one here. And I'm going to cut that center piece out of that one. We don't want that in our food. That's for sure. And part of what my salad is today, actually, is fresh out of my garden. All nice and washed up and everything, of course, but yeah. So I'm going to put, since this is for supper, I'm going to put all these onions in a bag. I'm making something new today. I have made it once, but not what I'm doing today. Oops, wrong one. Wrong knife. Then we're going to take these peppers. And you know what's really funny? It's from Walmart, and it says there'll be one orange, one yellow, and one red. Well, they must not know how colors work, because I got 2 reds and a yellow. I wonder if they just don't pay attention, like the companies that produce that stuff, or what. I don't know. So we're going to chop all of these just like this in strips. Let's do it this way. I think I need to sharpen my knife too. And it only calls for a couple of peppers, but because they're smaller size, I'm going to use all 3. So I'm going to put those in a baggie too. Alright, I'm going to get all 3 of those cut up and then I'll be back. Alright, so now this is what's prepped for dinner tonight. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up a cucumber. I quartered it. Now I'm going to chop it up for pieces to go in the salad. There's one thing I forgot to get out, so I'll have to get that too here in a minute. So I figured, you know, I'm cooking up all that bacon. Why not get prep for dinner done? Because dinner will go pretty quick together tonight. I don't want anything that's real difficult to put together so that you're heating up your kitchen and all that good stuff. When we left to take the kids this morning to daycare, me and Jack were looking, it was already 77 degrees out today. Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it's only June. I can't even imagine what August will be like. Now next Monday, actually, me, Jack, and the boys are going to the lake. I told their mom once a month I'm going to take the boys to the lake, and it happens to be their daycare. She's got a doctor's appointment Monday, so I'm like, okay, well, I guess you know what we're doing Monday then. And one day in July or August she has another doctor's appointment, but I'm going to try to take the kids to the lake at least once a month, if not more. Now these I'm just going to kind of slice, because why not? Tom loves tomatoes, so if you can leave it in a little bit bigger chunk like that, I think he'd be happy with that. So I'm going to use 2 tomatoes. I already cut the end of that off, Chris. I can't wait till these tomatoes are actually my tomatoes. You know what I mean? And not having to order from the store. And I mean, the Romas are only like 21 cents a piece. They're not too bad. But they still don't taste like, you know, your tomatoes. They just don't. Kind of disappointed all the seeds didn't come up, but our tomatoes and our cucumbers are just getting huge like crazy. And so we replanted a few things over the weekend, and we'll probably plant some more different stuff this weekend. All right. So now, these are my own fresh radishes. And Tom's not a big fan, and I'm going to tell you, these ones, you guys, are spicy. They are spicy. So I'm just going to basically quarter them. Just like that. So that everything's kind of a bigger chunk. I don't know what did that to my... We're not going to use it, but I don't know what did that. Isn't that weird? I had a couple of them like that. I thought I'd picked them all out, but I guess I missed one. See, and then I don't know if that's from us picking it or what. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if you know what causes that little holing thing there, because I'm not quite sure what that's from. Oops. All right. I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me cut up like 10 or 15 more radishes. I'll be right back. Now this salad is going to be super easy, and I want everything this week to be super easy. So I'm going to use a half a red onion. Now this I'm not going to leave in the bigger pieces because Tom doesn't like big chunks of onion. He's not a biggest onion fan as I am, so. All right. So now we're going to dice those up. He'll eat onions, but he's not the biggest of fans, especially if they're big chunks. Now, onion rings, he loves them. There's a lot of things that he'll eat it that is just not his favorite, but that's okay. At least he'll eat it, and that's a good thing. Some things he's actually started to get a like for that he never liked before, so that's a good thing too. I'm just gonna like rough kind of stir it up a little bit here before I add everything else, just so you can see how beautiful and colorful it is. I do like my food colorful. I know that you guys heard me say that before, but isn't that beautiful? Now for dressing, you can make up your own. You could do Italian. I thought about doing Italian, but we've done that before, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna add ranch dressing to it, because that tastes good. Now, for those of you that like bacon, bacon would be a good thing added to it too. Oh, look at that. And I think I wanted to do this earlier too, because I think a cold salad tastes better than if it just got cut up and done up, whatever. You know, I really think cold salad tastes better. Alrighty. Now really, that was a very quick salad to put together. Look at that. Now hold on, let me get a fork. You don't think we can't just try it, do you? Gotta try it too. See if I can get a little bit of everything here. Well, Mm. And the heat of the radish isn't there so bad now. Mm. Nice, crunchy. Mm. Give that a salad try. And you know what? You can put in whatever vegetables you want. You know, you could add broccoli or cauliflower or green onions. Whatever you got coming out of your garden right now, you could add to that as well. And I think you'd love it. So when I come back, it'll be supper time. Time to put all of our prep together. And hopefully all the bacon will be done. Because I do have another batch I'll have to do. Because it was a pretty big container. And I'm like, yes, I was just about out of bacon from Sunday, so it was time. So thanks for coming along with me. I'll see you guys at supper. All right, so we're back. Did you guess what we were making? If you guessed fajitas, you were guessing right. But did you guess shrimp fajitas? So I actually did this recipe, didn't do it, but I printed it out. And then I was looking at videos and I looked at Natasha's kitchen. So then I decided that, you know what? I'm just going to make this my own. Why not, right? So take a little bit from here and a little bit from there and make it my own because, you know, I'm pretty good about doing that. So what I'm going to do is I've got not quite a half a cup of olive oil. And I'm going to put in some minced garlic. Probably about that much. I don't never measure it. You guys know that. And we're going to put some salt and pepper in there. And you don't want too much salt. And then I'm going to put a package of fajita seasoning. I know this one says 1 tablespoon or something, but I'm actually going to do both the vegetables and the shrimp. So I'm going to use the whole thing. We're going to get that all mixed together. Oh, that smells good. Then we're going to take all of those peppers that I cut up earlier. I know I may have to figure out something else for Thursday and Friday because some of the things that I need, I can't seem to get right now. Tried a couple different stores and nothing. And we're going to put the onions in there. I should maybe have gotten a bigger container. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of this sauce that I've made and I'm going to put it over the shrimp. I don't get shrimp a lot, but lately it's been on sale, like at the one place, Fresh Time. Last week it was on sale. You had to buy 2 pounds, but $3.98 a pound. That's really cheap. So now I'm going to take that shrimp and I'm just going to stir it up in there. And we're going to cook the shrimp first. So we're going to get my skillet going. And I'm going to try something I seen on Natasha's kitchen. Let's see how that works. We're going to get that all spread out. And we're going to cook that. Oh, that's that big one. Oh. Tom likes it. I don't. There we go. That's a little better. We're going to get that spread out. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the juice of half of a lime. I'm not a big lime fan, but I figured, you know, maybe that'll be really good in there. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to let that cook. And while that's doing that, let's get this sauce all mixed in with our lemons, our peppers and onions. so I'm going to let these shrimp start cooking, and I'll be back when they're ready to come out. Alright, so now the shrimp is done. So we're going to put all that shrimp back into the bowl that we got that out of. No need to wash our pan. We're just going to put that back on the stove. You know, I've only done fajitas once before, and that was when I did it with you guys. So this is really kind of new for me too. So you guys really helped me stretch out. That's what it is. Now we're going to take all those veggies and that seasoning, and we're going to pour it into the pan. Then I'm going to take the other half of that lime. If you'd rather use lemon, but I happened to let AJ pick a couple limes out when we went to Fresh Time the other day. So that's why we have limes. Because he's like, look at those limes, Grandma. So I let him pick me out, Grandma pick out a couple of limes. So why not? Grandkids went out on a lot of stuff. Alright, so now the veggies have to cook about 7 to 8 minutes because you want them softened. Not icky, but you want them softened. Alright, so now you're going to add that shrimp back into it and all the sauce. Look at that. Oh my. Isn't that just beautiful together? Oh, you guys know how I like my colorful food. That is going to be awesome. Oh my. Alright. So now I'm going to push that off to the side here. And I'm going to turn this down. And I just want to show you guys something that she showed on her video. And I've never seen it done before. But she said the tortillas for these should be charred. So, let me show you what she did. I'm going to do most of mine in a pan, but I just thought I'd show you. Turn it up just a little bit. So you take your tortilla, and when it starts bending over like that, then you know that side's gotten charred, and you flip it over. And you char the other side. Let's do one more like that, and then I'm going to do the rest of them in a pan. Because they do start to stick on there. And I don't need my grates all dirty. Because then I send them over to Jack, and he puts them in the dishwasher. One of these days, maybe I'll get a new dishwasher, because this one I have does not work very well. And there we have charred tortillas. Or you can just use a pan and get them charred that way. So, let me do a couple here in the pan, then I'll come back and do a taste test. So Tom is on his way home. Alright, so I got 10 shells. I don't know if I got enough to do all of them, but we'll see. I told him, I said, you might have to go downstairs and get something else for lunch. That really breaks his heart when he's got, you know, like goulash and all that stuff canned downstairs. Yeah, he's heartbroken about that. So I'm going to put on about 3 shrimp on each fajita. And then the veggies. My shell is still nice and hot. Look at those. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh my. Those, you guys, are good. I'll show you the inside. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to eat one whole one before Tom gets home. And I'll pretend I didn't eat anything. Alright, so I'll come back when he gets home and we'll test these out. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
My chocolate chips didn't melt on the way home, did they?
Nope.
Oh, that's good. There's his shrimp fajitas and the salad.
I could have had a seat that looked like a sundae.
Yeah. And boiled eggs.
Yeah, and a boiled egg.
With juice.
Can't believe how hot it is over there.
Yeah.
It's hotter in Detroit than it is here, though.
Yeah.
It was 98 when I left.
What do you think?
Good.
They got that shrimp in there. Want to try that salad?
Sure. Sour cream all up there.
We do have napkins, believe it or not.
Yeah. Don't want to waste food. Costs too much money anymore.
I know it. So I put tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, and our radishes in there, and the dressing. What do you think?
Good.
So how you liking the summer cooking so far?
Good so far.
Awesome. What do you think, Jack?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Alrighty. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. And bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Jack.
Bye.